What do you say to people when they would say to you that you adopting a black child is wrong? Uh, well, Miss Host Lady, first, thanks for having me. And, we have been so honored to be working in Africa for the past, 10 years. And we just fell in love with the culture there and fell in love with the people. And, we really wanted to, bring that back with us to our home in Marin County. And just we'd also been so inspired by the work of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt and Madonna and Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman and Michelle Pfeiffer and Steven Spielberg and Rosie O'Donnell, and, all of these people. And my parents are just good old-fashioned, conservative, Midwestern, Republican Christians. I am a transracial adoptee. I am black, and basically everybody in my family is German, Yugoslavian stock, blonde-haired, blue eyes, the whole scenario. Mom, when am I gonna turn white, like you? Like you and everybody else in our family? Chuck Randolph said that I'm black and that God left me in the oven too long. And I'm just wondering when I'm going to turn white, like you and everybody else in our family. Well, Lisa, you are not ever going to turn white. I mean, you are brown. Whew.
And Lisa Marie Rollins, a transracial adoption expert. I started by asking them to explain the case against mixed race adoption.
One of them is definitely whether or not white families have the education and are capable of assisting black children in coping with racism. But the other thing really is also something larger. You are not black, you are Filipino, Caucasian, Mexican, and Irish. You're brown. See, being brown is good. What? Filipino, Caucasian, Mexican, and Irish. Nothing about being African American or Negro as it would have been in the 1970s, right? My theory on this is that in the 1970s, it was also very Christian and very liberal to want to adopt internationally, much like now. And my parents were no different. They went to the adoption agency and they asked for an Asian mix. And my identity at that moment basically became a marketing decision by the adoption agency. And I was packaged just for them. This is not just a simple, tragic mulatta story. It's a painful, whitewashed, hard-to-divin old tale of anger. I shift sometimes when my father reaches to touch me. My stomach turns sometimes when he introduces me as his daughter. So proud. So proud. I am ashamed. And yet, my fingers begin their ritual, clenching closed, forcing out the blood so I can stand it when I have to smile brightly at the same tired joke. Don't we look alike? He is so simple and unknowing, oblivious to this ice that's shooting through, contorting my fingers, freezing me up with cold hate that somehow lives side by side with all my childhood love. The air between branch and ground separates my birth from my childhood, my birth mother from mother, my birth father from father. Stand. Sit back. Please sit back. this girl. You need to be grateful. You got you a nice warm house. You got you a good education. Yes, you do. You got you some good white folks too. You know, you was just an orphan. Didn't nobody want you. You was out on the street. That's my feet. And what's your problem, child? You didn't hear me or what? Okay. Lisa Marie. You're black. Your family, white. You know, was you being adopted into your family a good thing or a bad thing?